Hello to everyone. In this video, I'm bringing you my new water deck profile. I based this deck on making drinking Calamities using the Garden Rose combo. So for the Atlanteans, to play of course the triple Neptabis and triple Dragoons, and I play 2 infantries. So I'm not playing the Abyssalacia, and I don't want to leave Croc on board because I usually use it as a XYZ material. So that is the only reason why I don't play infantry at 3. But if you plan to leave the Crocosaurus on board, and if you play Abyssalacia, you should play infantry at 3 because this is really good. If you go first, it can work as an extender. If you get second, you can use it to disrupt cards your opponent has. It's really good. I don't play Maxman because I don't like it right now. For Gypsy stuff, it of course the Triple Diva. You have to play this. And I play the Triple Minstrel. Someone said that this card is not good, and I don't play it because this is something that you won't go into, because it can be a -1 or -2 for someone, and this is wrong in so many ways, because this card is what pushes the deck, because you are able to see your opponent's hand, see if they have end traps, and if so, get rid of them. Or if you you have so many offenses, you can discard infantry when you go in second. You can look to your opponent's hand and pop one. You can discard Neptabis, like a second Neptabis in your hand to revive something and see your opponent's hand. This is really strong. For the Mermails, I play 3 Thesis, 1 Abyss Megalo, and I play just 1 Mander. So the reason is that I focused this deck on making King of Calamities. So I don't need Gund, I don't need Pike, and they can be brick if you hard draw them. While Mander, it's not a brick because you can use it, for example, during your combo. If you summon Megalo, you can use Mander to make Megalo become level 9, so that you can use it as an exquisite material and leave the Crocosaurus on board. It's Ahashima target. I really like Mander. I didn't, but now I really like it. Malaysia, of course, Lapis Dragon is the breakiest card ever. I played Frog Engine because they are really strong on going second as an extender. They bait end traps they can make are totally awesome by themselves, but they are really good. Olion, Jet Sequin and Olion, I cannot find it in my bulk. Since I focused, I based my deck on making King Calamities, I decided to use some extenders. Adamanticator is currently using to bring into needle fiber, and these are the tennis period they are really strong. They are never a break because they special summon themselves, and then every normal summon it's needle fiber. They are also level 1, so you can use this and Neptabis to make Akashima combo and then making the true King of Atlantis, because this plus Neptabis is like totally awesome, and true King of Atlantis while baiting also some end trap. 3 Ashes, standard, and I wanted to try actually the Ghost Ogre instead of the Effect Failure. I found myself having a lot of fun using the Ghost Ogre, because for example, if you use this on needle fiber, they cannot go into your Rorodon. You can also use it on stuff like the boss stage, which now Generator is. It's seen some success. For his spells, they of course choose Gypsy area, so they are strong, but I don't play the third one because sometimes it might be a brick, because you need something on the graveyard to banish. But other than that, it's quite solid. Free code by the grave. I read someone saying that this card is not needed because you now have Minstrel. But this is actually so wrong, because you need more ways to deal with entraps. Never, because right now, like, every deck is playing them, and you want to resolve your combo whenever you can. And this is also really strong as a defensive card against Eldritch. For example, you banish the Eldritch, you banish the Jet Synchron. You know, it's like one of the best spell cards in the game. Then I play one for one and the Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn is actually really good if your deck is based on making new fiber, because if they entrap you, you can use Monster Reborn, revive the entrap, and then make the new fiber combo. And it's always an extender. This is really strong. So that's it for the main deck. I wanted to share with you some ideas I'm having on playing other cards. And this card, but actually I've played it for a long time and seen a lot of success with it. But now I decided to card it, and the card is Exchange. So this card basically says that both players reveal their hands and add one card from each other's hand to their hand. So basically you use it, you see your opponent's hand, you take an entrap or every possible card they will use on the following turn, every problematic, every troublesome card, and take it, and they will do the same from your hand. The only downside with this is that if you open with Diva, for example, you need to try to resolve Diva first, because otherwise they will take your Diva. But Exchange is really strong with Neptabyss, because you normal summon Neptabyss, use Exchange, you take the entrap or whatever you need, they take something, it's fine, and then you can go into your full combo with Neptabyss. Of course, it depends on your hand, but I really love this card. But right now, I wanted to play a safer version of the deck, and this card is also kind of breaky when you get second, because it's not really useful. But I'll play it, I'll find some room. For the side deck, play Nibiru. Even though some decks can play around it and they can make the combos well, Nibiru is always Nibiru, and against combo decks, this card is like a bless. Dark Ruler no more for combo decks, Emancipator basically. Then I play triple Chalice. So Chalice is basically for stuff like tricking of Calamities, Abyss Dweller, which doesn't suffer Dark Ruler no more, because they can activate them in the standby phase, and then the effect resolves, and you basically lose that turn. So I wanted to use a Forbidden Chalice for that reason instead of Impermanence, because sometimes you can run into someone using the Abyss Dweller or the tricking of Calamities when you have something on the board, so you cannot go into the Impermanence play to negate them. So Forbidden Chalice actually bypass that problem, and sometimes it's well, I found myself using against Maju players and win without that much step on Maju, but not relevant. Then I played the two Twisters for back rows, and for the same reason I play, of course, the evenly matched. I have a free spot. I wasn't sure if playing like Pankratops, Red Reboot or something else, and I decided to play the Imperial Order. I wanted something to side even when I go first. For example, it's like that random card that if you see that, it's usually GG against some decks like Invoked. So for the extra deck, I play the Garden Rose combo, so I play the Core Dragon, Garden Rose, the Vermilion, and the Crocosaurus. When going second, these three cards are actually pretty good, because with these two, you can actually discard Atlantean cards in order to pop something and take advantage of the Atlantean card discarded. While this card is a free pop one because you banish a tuner in your graveyard in your hand, I guess, as well. And graveyard or face up to pop something. It's really good. And I play, this is the board Savage Dragon. Well, that card is way too expensive right now. I think it will be reprinted soon, so I'm waiting to buy that. And the Herald, of course. XYZ, Tricking for Calamities, Bahamut Shark, totally awesome. So I focus the on the Tricking for Calamities build because it's like probably one of the most powerful boss monster right now. It basically is skip turn actually. Yeah, so it's really strong, and I kept the Bahamut Shark because sometimes if you cannot go into the Tricking for Calamities play, you can go into the Harashima one and make the Bahamut Shark. For Link, play of course the Archifibrax, the Harashima, the Rodon, one of the best Link monsters right now. And then I wanted to have something when I go second. Well, you know, you don't always win the dice roll, so you want to have option if you need to disrupt your opponents. So I play the Phoenix, the Unicorn, and the Access Code Talker. Now I don't play Burst World because I wanted to have a better use of the body I have on the board, and Access Code Talker is like superior to Burst World in that way because you can go into Phoenix, climbing into Unicorn, then climbing to the Access Code Talker to pop even more cards. That's it. This is my deck profile. I will upload some Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro combos so that I can show you most of the combinations you can run into and how to turn them into VFT combos. So like Tears and Dragoons, Divine Tears, Neptabeast and Hadara, Neptabeast by itself, Diva by itself, and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next video.